Hey YouTube, it's your host I2I35, and in this video I'm going to be discussing Inherit the Wind. I dare say this is one of the stupidest and silliest documentaries ever made in the world, set up by the ACLU, which says communism is the goal and so on, and I cannot believe that Gene Kelly, who was portrayed as another character in Singing in the Rain. I first saw him in Singing in the Rain, but how dare he takes part in this lie of a movie. I thought I liked him, but I almost think like I don't know right now. How he dare? How I like to say, how dare he participates in a lie? This Hollywood got nothing right in this movie. They try to show that the Christians and creationists are mean and malicious and etc. Walking around with pitchforks and torches and signs, stuff like that. Nothing like that ever happened as what to really happen. And William Jennings Bryan, he had a kind face, and like people said, like, you know, those who heard him could not help but like him. They liked him so much, and like Clarence Darrow in the real life had the mean face. And I feel so sorry for William Jennings Bryan that he did not have the proper answers to like what was going on. And the movie tries to says, oh, William Jennings Bryan never read Darwin's Origin of Species. No, he did. He read it like 20 years before the trial. They try to say that William Jennings Bryan died in the court, like, you know, going into a raving frenzy and then collapsing on the floor like that. No, he died in his sleep 5 days after the trial because of diabetes. He was an old man. They try to say that, oh, like, Scopes was imprisoned. No, he was not imprisoned and never was. You really ought to go to this link below, which shows that inherently wind, like a seminar done by Sam, no, not Sam Gibb, one of the evangelists on Answers in Genesis, which goes bit by bit and shows that this story, this movie, is a complete fictional parody of what was going on. It is not what happened at the Scopes trial, and I think people ought to really read what really happened and stop being brainwashed by this documentary. I don't understand why people like to praise this film that outright lied a lot and wanted to like make everything its own way and hardly stick to like any facts or anything, but they criticize a documentary like this, which willingly got everything right. I just don't understand how much more degenerated generations can become these days. I am for true and proper education out there. I wish I had the access to a lot of public schools and showing them a lot of Kent Hovind creation science seminars. And I dare tell you, when we were shown it in our science classroom, I thought, wow, I never knew that before. Like, I told my whole school, man, I could listen to this guy forever. I could listen to this guy forever, because a lot of what he's saying is not what I knew in the beginning. Like, while I was growing up, yeah, like my parents safely told me that, you know, like, there's no such thing as millions of years. There's only thousands of years, and that a good argument to use is that if we evolved from apes or fish or stuff like that, why are there still apes or fish today? Or stuff like that. Well, that's one of the arguments that Jonathan Sarfati says that creationists should not use, and that they try to say that humans came from an ape-like ancestor, when actually, in the end, there is no evidence for goo to you evolution at all. It has either been forged intentionally or unintentionally made a lie. And so this movie, Inherit the Wind, is just so biased and liberal and actually malicious, and it was such a hard time for Christians in Hollywood. And if I could go back in time, I would really want to correct the director. I would actually really want to correct the director, that if he ever made a lie like that, you know, shame on him. Shame on him. And they try to show in that movie that Darwinists are caring and kind and handsome and stuff like that, while creationists are old and scruffy and pompous and mean and shouting, stuff like that. In reality, everything is the opposite. Everything is the opposite from that movie. The Christians are so kind. Look at William Lane Craig debating Peter Atkins, who really has the mean look. Everything in that movie is completely opposite from reality. Evolutionists are saying, oh, reality is awesome. Yeah, it is, because Basically, you're lying to yourself so much. Reality is awesome. There's evidence for God. Creationists are just kind, legitimate, calm, caring people that want to help people get out of the mess they're in. This movie, Inherit the Wind, is one of the silliest documentaries ever made, and I think it should be banned from all DVD stores, all schools, all public schools, all today, and just forget about it because it is one deliberate lie, and I don't care how much people in the liberal biased world try to rate it up high because they just want to stick to their own preconceived ideas about creationists and not listen to the evidence, and just want to think things their own way. The Bible says, "Be not wise in your own eyes." Be not wise in your own eyes. The Lord guides you into wisdom. So, that's the final thing I had to say. This movie is trying to brainwash you. Don't fall for it.